You haven't taken me for this test route! Hi, I'm Patrick Bill and welcome back to our Retro HGV training series. The video is designed to help you pass your HGV test. In this video, I want to take you for the full test route, which is quite complicated, and I want to show you, explain how to deal with all the hazards and how to deal with the corners, how to position yourself, how to plan. And by watching this video, you will be able to pass your HGV test with more confidence. I've been teaching people for almost 20 years now, and I'm so sure about my techniques and training that I'm offering now pass guarantee. You can find the contact to me in the description of this video. Now, let me take you for this test route. Alright, so we're starting our test route. First of all, going out of the test center, both sides has to be clear before you go out. So, nothing coming from the right and nothing coming from the left. From the right, you've got that dip over there. If the cars are in the dip, then you can still go out. If there is something coming down the hill, then you're not going out. You're not driving out. It looks like a chance just now. We're gonna go. We're gonna turn left at the first roundabout, and it's a first exit as well. So checking the mirrors, indicating left and going to the left. The speed limit here is 30 miles per hour, and it is safe to do 30 now. So you've got to be careful when the car is parked here. Okay. Just checking here, just going around. And if there is a gap like this, you go back in the gap. Don't stay on the wrong side of the road, because if something shows up, you won't be able to come back inside. Indicating right again and going out now. Not too early. Not driving on the wrong side of the road between, if the gap is as big as this one. And another car parked, indicating right. Just see this car, it was just no, it's turning as well, so it could actually go, yeah. That is good chance, and coming back. We're going to pull up on the left in a safe place. When you're finding these safe places to stop, you're not going to park on a bus stop or on the opposite the road or by the lower curb. I'm just going to park here. Okay. And now the next thing is move off when you're ready. So checking your mirrors, checking blind spot, indicating right, and off we go. Traffic lights. It's a red light at the moment, so just approach slowly. Maybe they will change it. There you go. So your eco driving. Not stopping too many times. It's really hard to get going that vehicle. road, but you can see a lot, so you can just keep on doing 30 miles per hour because you need to be able to stop this vehicle in the distance that you can see. Green light, I'm easing off the gas, taking my foot off the gas just in case it changes. And we've got pedestrians walking on the pavement, so when passing you're not going too fast and you're checking the left hand mirror, and again left hand mirror. So again, ahead over there I can see the traffic lights. It was green, just changed to red, so I'm easing off the gas, just let this truck roll. So don't go too slow, but you don't need to accelerate, and you can just start bringing that slowly to stop. Okay, checking the mirrors again, you can additionally check the blind spot as well, especially in the town centers, in the city centers. That could be useful. And we're going to be turning right. So turning right into that road towards Brickworks. There is a lane to turn right, but it's much easier and safer just to split the lanes on that one. So I'm indicating right, checking the mirrors, splitting these lanes and going nicely to this road. Beautiful. Now, what can we see ahead? There's a traffic light and my favorite, roadworks. So yeah, it is a bit tight, yeah. When you know you're going to be waiting for quite a while, it's useful to put the handbrake on so you don't dazzle the people behind you with the brake lights. If you're stopping for 2-3 seconds, then you might get away without putting the handbrake, although be careful to not roll back. Indicating right when the light changes, because we're so big that people behind might not know, because we're obstructing the view. Right, so it is a bit tight. So this road here is quite badly damaged, but you can do, if nothing big is coming towards you, you can do around 35 even to 40 miles per hour in places. But if there is something big coming, and very often there is, then you've got to be going slower, sometimes even stop. So yeah, so I'm doing 35 now. Feels okay, it's still very bumpy. Yeah, almost 40 miles per hour now. When you can see quite a lot from the front, you can go a little bit to the middle to not go in the potholes. But if you can't see the road, then you have to stay on your side of the road. The reason for this is when the cars will come around from around the corner towards you, they will immediately stop if they see you. So you've got to have your position on the left. As I'm saying, it's very bumpy road. Now, the speed is 35 now, and I don't feel like it's a good idea to go any faster than that. Now we're slowing down 25. Can't see around the corner completely, really bumpy. Just anticipating if something big is coming around the corner, then I've got time to stop this vehicle. I'm going to be turning right at the end of the road. Okay, looks okay. And again, this road is quite badly damaged in the way that it's just, you can feel the truck is just leaning from one side to another, so the heavy stuff is going up and down here all the time. So again, like 35 I'm doing now, but everything is just really hard to control on this kind of road. And at the end of this road we're going to be turning left, turning left, and this is A5. It's a busy road and you've got to give way to the traffic from the right, but also you've got the lane to turn into this road from the other way. So we need to make sure nothing is in that lane when we turn. As you can see, we have to have clear from the right, but also on the left where that car just turned in, there cannot be any cars there. Let's see that. That's going to be good for us to go or no. So we've got this car turning, but we've got this car coming into this road, so I can't go because I will make this car stop. So there you go, that's our chance. Now look, going out a little bit in that lane, not too much, but I have to use it. So just remember, look right and left and just wait for your chance. You just got to be patient. It's 40 miles per hour at the moment. I just stay in 40. Road works there. Keep on checking your mirrors between 7 and 10 seconds on this kind of road, and just see, sometimes these cones, when they're doing road works, sometimes they knock you off, so just be careful on that, because you don't want to drive over them. And I can see just in front of us the speed limit changes to national speed limit, which on this road is going to be 50 at the moment. we are coming to the roundabout as well. I can just see in the distance a couple of signs, and we're going to be going through the roundabout straight on. So following the road ahead, second exit. Now this roundabout, you won't be able to straddle the lanes completely, it's so wide. Even though there's only one lane coming to it and one out, you've got to commit to one side, and obviously this is the left hand side you want to be committed to. You can take a little bit of the right hand lane, but you cannot go exactly in the middle because you are not able to split the lanes completely. Okay, and this is very wide through it, indicating left, checking of course the mirrors, and coming. Now, as I said, we've got 50 mph speed limit now, and it is safe to do it, so just keep that pedal to the metal. And very important sign over there, dual carriageway 1 mile ahead. Okay, so we know the speed limit will change then to 60 unless the signs will say something else. But if it's still national speed limit, it's gonna be 60 mph. And we're doing 50 now. Feels good, feels safe. And in the distance over there, I can see something is slower. Going a little bit slower. I think it's a bus or something. So just gonna have to keep an eye on that. But we've got the dual carriageway ahead as well, so we might be able to deal with it on the dual carriageway. So there's again the sign, dual carriageway ahead. And yeah, it is a bus, yes. Now the dual carriageway starts where you've got this central reservation. So you've got two roads, dual carriageway, two carriageways. Okay, you can do 60 mph now. Now we're going to go into the right hand lane and overtake this bus. Lovely bus, by the way. And indicating left, changing the left to the left. So very big hill here. So just keep an eye on that speed. It's very easy to go over 60 mph. Shouldn't really go even over the speed limits in the track as well, because they've put this for the reason in the track. So if the speed limit is at 55, 56, 53, whatever it is, you should be sticking to that speed. Signs tell you something. So like for example, this big sign tells you that the road is coming from the left. Okay, so I'm checking the mirrors, checking the right hand mirror. I can see the white car is overtaking us, and that is clear now. So if there was something coming from that slip road, I can easily move and let them join safely. Now we're going to be following the signs for Fenny Stratford. And where is Fenny? First sign, we can't see Fenny because it's on the main roads. The second sign, we can see Fenny Stratford and Bletchley. Second exit of the roundabout. Now, so we've got this sign sorted, and now we're looking for the third sign, which is on the right hand side, and this one tells us which lane we're gonna use. And the Fenny Stratford is in the left hand lane, so I'm gonna go in the left hand lane, but it comes from into these two lanes where we are. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of the cab in that lane at the beginning, and then as the road goes, I can move completely into the left-hand lane. At the moment, it would be useful for us to use a little bit of that lane, so we don't come too close to that curb over there. There you go. Now with the cab, we're in the lane, but then going through that corner, we've got better position with the trailer. And finally, again, the sign on the road, and off we go. So I can see the speed limit changes to 40 miles per hour. I'm checking the mirrors, checking for the motorbikes, and if it was clear in front of us, then I could go 40. These cars are going slower, so I'm not gonna even come that close to them. There's just no point. And at least 2 seconds should be. So the speed limit changes to 30 miles per hour, and we come into Fenny Stratford. So it is a small town. It's on the outskirts of Milton Keynes. It can become very, very busy, and some of the turnings are very tight. So you've got to be looking again for the signs of the mini roundabout, so you don't miss them. And also, you need to position yourself correctly on these roads. So, we're gonna come now to this double mini roundabout junction, at which we're gonna turn in left. The corner is quite tight going to the left over there, so you want to split the lanes nicely. Now, you cannot go completely into the right hand lane and open the left hand lane, of course, because that will leave space for others to go on your left before you turn, so it will be dangerous. So I'm going to indicate just passing this road on the left, indicate left, and now you can see the road goes slightly to the right as well, so I'm in the middle. Just before I turn there, I'm gonna make sure I'm pulling the cab all the way to that yellow bollard over there, so the trailer follows around. The bend, of course, is not done until it's completely done. Checking that mini roundabout and then going and indicating. Okay, so as I'm saying, it's quite busy town. So you can see straight away the van is parked very, very close to the road, and we can pass easily because you can see the curb is there, so the line of the curb. But what can happen? The doors are open and everything. You know, someone might be working around it, so go super, super slow. Okay, and again, just looking for any signs. Anything can help you. Of course, you've got cars parked on the left, you've got cars parked on the right, they might be reversing. You've got pedestrian crossing, zebra crossing. Yeah, so just keep on looking, keep on scanning around. And the petrol garbage. So, as you can see, people driving now. Ahead, you can see the mini roundabout. So you can see two actually mini roundabouts. The one is where the concrete mixer just went through, and the other one is just one, it's the one after. On the approach here, straddling the lane slightly, and going. Another mini roundabout, so again, looking, just anticipating for this car, and this car. Okay, they just gone, so I'm going. Now, on this road, very, very important, you've got two mini roundabouts, and the first one is here. They are nothing, okay? I mean nothing. This one is just cul-de-sac, it's a dead end over there, but you've got to slow down and be ready to stop if something shows up from that road. So you cannot go too fast, even if you've got blockers. So you've got to slow down. And you've got another mini roundabout coming, and at the moment we can see the mini roundabout, but we can't see anything from the right, so we've got to be slowing down and expect the worst, so something will show up. No, it's nothing there, so off we go. But you've got to be prepared, basically prepared for the worst case scenario. And another mini roundabout. So just looking at these cars, but they've got too fast speed to be turning into that road. Now, through this double roundabout junction, we're going to be going towards Water Eaton Industry, and that's the second roundabout, at the second roundabout, second exit. Okay, so on the approach here, you want to be straddling 2 lanes on the right hand side. Okay, that will take you exactly where you want to go. So straddling these 2 lanes, looking at this roundabout, it's nice and clear, we can go. So we're going further, and again second roundabout, second exit. Okay, and we're just going to indicate left when we're coming off. Sometimes this roundabout could be quite busy, so just plan properly. Okay, and off we go. Try to speed up now. The road goes up the hill, 25. Now, Lake Estate here. You've got this another island just in here. You need to be a little bit careful with it and don't go too fast, because it's so much off center that it's very easy to clip the curb. So just slow down slightly, don't go through too fast through this. Right. Now the road goes down the hill, ease in off the gas, and just let it roll. Now this is where the Blue Lagoon Reservoir is on the right hand side, and you've got 3 speed bumps here. Alright? So these speed bumps, don't go any faster than 10 miles per hour. They're very nasty, and remember, not both seats in this truck are as comfy as yours is. That was one. This one is just over the pedestrian crossing. And the third one just coming here. So don't get too excited, because it is a really nasty one. So my speed was 7 and 8 going through them. Right, now speed limit changes to 40. Checking my mirrors, just see the car going up as well. And we're going. It's nice and straight, very open road, you can see quite a lot. So let's get her going. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Of course, looking at the reference point in your mirror, in your offside mirror, you can see that we're pretty much on a white line. Then that white line will take you exactly where you want to be. So past that island, and you know you will have enough space on the left, because it is made for dust cars, it is made for fire engines. 30 miles per hour, I didn't even have to touch the brake, gravity just made the work. And next left, so indicating left with checking the mirrors. Now this corner, it is quite tight, so you need to use the wrong side of the road when going into that road. So when you're going in, make sure nothing is coming. Now the next bit, there's always cars parked on the left there. So when you're going in, you go into your lane. Now indicate right, checking your mirrors, and go to the right if nothing is coming. You can see that car just showed up just after I went out, but if it was any earlier than they came out, then you would have to stop and wait for them to go and then plan it again. So again, couple of spaces here where you can be asked to pull up on the left. Just going around these cars. And again here, it's nothing, so wide road, but I am anticipating something really fast is coming. So going back slightly in between the cars and then going out again. Don't stay completely on the right hand side of the road if the gap is quite big, because you will get yourself blocked basically. You will leave your tail, because if you want to come back really quickly, then there is not enough space, you are too long. And another car parked, so checking your mirrors, indicating right. So it's always MSM, mirror, signal, and then you move. And then it's just mirror and you back moving after that parked car. Now again, the road goes down the hill, and at the bottom is an S-bend and the roundabout. So the roundabout, when we get to it, we're going to be turning right. The S-bend is quite tight, so again you need to see if there isn't anything coming towards you, because you're going to have to use the wrong side of the road. You can see a couple of vehicles just turned off the roundabout and coming this way, so I have to wait here, because it will take me too much time to go around these parked cars. Waiting, and we've got bicycles, so this is really good example. All right, they turn you off, that's our chance. Checking the mirrors, you can check your blind spot as well, and off we go. Yeah, if the bikes will come in your way, you have to wait as well, unless they really stay into the curb. So then if you think you might leaving them enough space, then you can go. So now nothing is coming, so I'm going to pull across on the wrong side of the road. Now I'm going to pull back in all the way to the curb, so you can see in the mirror we are nicely to the curb, and you can see in the other mirror the trailer is just on our side of the road. So you are able to do that if you do this properly. And as I said, indicating right, going right at the roundabout, and indicating left of the roundabout. Next roundabout, we're just gonna go straight on. We cannot come too close to the cars which are stopped when we're following the traffic, at least a car length, small car length. And we've got this roundabout, and it's normally really busy. Okay, so you've got to just wait for your turn, and it looks like it's now just gonna try. It's slightly uphill, so yeah, that car didn't slow down too much, so it's all good. You want to take that chances as well. You don't want to be, you know, just being stopped at the roundabout and waiting forever. You want to keep on making progress. So yeah. Again, 50 miles per hour here, so you can just get her going. Nice country lane. You can see quite a lot. We're doing now 46. You can see a lot. Hitting 50 now. Road, between 7 and 10 seconds, you're checking your mirrors all the time. Now we're coming to the village, checking the mirrors, seeing what's behind us. I can see the blue car, I can see the black car, and the white in the white van in the distance. That's all good to know what's behind you and if they're not too close to you. So 30 miles per hour I can see now. So we're slowing down, and now again reference point on the right hand side, and keeping the truck close to that white line which is leading towards the these islands. We are now in Stoke Hammond. And a part of the road is again a little bit damaged. It just goes up and down, and it's a bit twisted. There isn't much here happening. But of course, be ready for the worst and plan. So again, checking your mirrors. You can see the pedestrian crossing. It's quite blind from around the bush, so I would always just keep my foot on the brake, so you've got better control. You can stop this truck if you have to, just much quicker. Keep on checking your mirrors. You've got the road bends to the right, then the road bends to the left, and it looks like it rises. So we will try to build up the speed before the hill. There you go. So speed goes up to 50. I will try to build up some speed, so you can go actually with the good momentum. And then before you reach the top of the hill, you just ease off your gas and let the truck roll. And again, you can go back on gas, get it up the hill, and ease off just before the top of the hill. Again, slightly on gas, and see, I'm off the gas now, see what the gravity does. We're speeding up nicely. We don't want to be going over 50 miles per hour, 47, and the orange car is going slower and slower, so just have to maintain the distance of 2 seconds. You can see at the moment quite far, but then the road bends to the left and goes slightly up the hill again, and you can't see that much. So just plan for this. If you can't see that much road, slow down slightly. You've got to be able to stop this vehicle in the distance that you can see. Just an easy drive really through that village, up and down, very enjoyable. Now we're turning left, T-junction. So again, at this T-junction you've got to be looking of course to the right, but also to the left, because you're going to be using a little bit of that lane which is turning into our road. See, it's clear, so I can go, but really check if nothing is in that lane, because you cannot make them slow down, stop or swerve for you. And again, this is very nice road, country lane, up and down, so you can use the gravity to do the work sometimes for you. Just over the top and easing off the gas. Now we're just gonna let it roll. truck is just going with its own momentum. 37 at the moment and it's speeding up. If it's gonna be too fast, then you can press the brake, but you can see the road is opening up. You can see more and more. You can just leave it rolling. 43, 42, and back just under 40 now. Just let it roll. 44. I'm just gonna put the foot on the brake because this black car is not doing too fast, and there is a push bike in front of us as well. And the speed limit changes to 30 miles per hour. I'm checking the mirrors. Now we're coming 2 lanes late. So now this is going to become from nothing, I mean from what was the village and not very busy, to really busy town center. So you've got to be looking everywhere, planning everywhere, scanning for pedestrians. Again, in here, your reference point, so you come in on a white line on the right hand side and that will lead you. And now the guy was coming on very close to the verge, to the road, so checking the mirror when passing by. Side, then your truck will fit on the new side. Now we're just following this road ahead all the time through. First of all, the speed dropping to 20. Very important to remember this. We've got the yellow box junction as well, so don't block that. And the cycling space in front of the truck, don't block it. So the exit of the yellow box was clear, so I can enter it. Now the mini roundabout. Let's see. Looking for the blockers or looking for the road to be clear from the right. And off we go. Keep checking the mirrors. Now we've got these pedestrians crossings all the time, so you scan around. There you go, coming in, and you scan. You've got the man in a white shirt, just anticipating they're gonna go into the road, and they did. Just looking around. There you go. I can see just. So these people didn't go, but that lady just came into the crossing. So as I'm saying, just scan and plan. Alright. The boys do wanted us to put, but as you know, it's not for this use. It's just like others that you're there, and we didn't have to say to anyone that we are here. It wasn't necessary. So again, we've got these pedestrian crossings. Just scan the crossing and plan for the wars. Plan for the wars that someone will come to the crossing, and you need to be off the crossing before they come. So like with these people, I'm just coming slowly, but I've got to have the trailer off the crossing before they come to the crossing. So checking the mirrors as well. This is the lady in red coming, she's off now. Just checking everywhere, no one, and off we go. Really be careful with these crossings, okay? Because people can turn in these days really quickly into them, and you've got to be planning for your size. Another crossing. So checking the mirrors. No one around. Let's go. So you know you've been for so long now on this test. For 45 minutes we've been on the road, so you know this is coming to an end. But keep your focus, keep staying sharp until the very end of your test. So again, we've got the roundabout, we're just following the road ahead. This roundabout, you've got to split the lanes, okay? So just come straight in the middle. The roundabout when it's clear. I'm gonna use this as a blocker, this van, and just go. If you need to, you can put the trailer slightly on this paved area around the roundabouts. It's made for the large vehicles. It wasn't necessary to do it now, but in some places you will have to do it. Bit of traffic. Remember, do not come too close to the cars in front of you. Leave at least a car length when you're stopping behind them. And this roundabout, just following the road ahead, second exit. Really busy today. This roundabout again, I'm gonna split the lanes. It's gonna just make that line through the roundabout much nicer. And scanning the crossing and everything around the crossing. Okay, so now I wanna have, if that car stopped just after the crossing, I wouldn't enter it. I wouldn't enter the crossing because there wouldn't be enough space to go. Yeah, I can just see she was waiting to go. And now, yeah, off we go. And we're going to indicate left and go to the left.
Stand clear. This vehicle is turning left. Stand clear. This vehicle.
Just be careful with the crossings and the traffic. Keep the crossing clear. So wait until you've got enough space after the crossing to get the truck through it, so you don't block the crossing, and at least car length space to the car in front of you. garage, mini roundabout. Keep on checking your mirrors, keep on scanning, and anticipate the worst. Right, let's go. Just don't want to block the roundabout completely. Over the roads, like this road on the left. Pedestrian crossing the road. There isn't enough space just after the crossing to take the truck off the crossing, and now you see these people, oh, there you go, just going onto the crossing. Okay, and anticipating someone else can come into the crossing. The lady, what is she doing? Thinking, going straight. Yeah, alright, let's go then. So always anticipate the worst, really. Now we can see the kids are standing there, and there is the buggy coming and straight into the crossing. So yeah. Now scanning, and we're gonna go. I can't see anyone turning here, so again with that mini roundabout, the mini roundabout comes so quickly after that first crossing we just passed, that if you haven't got anyone at that crossing, then you're allowed to enter the crossing and then deal with the mini roundabout. So don't be afraid to do that. Now this turning is very, very hard, very sharp. It doesn't look like it. So we're going to be turning left at this mini roundabout, and first of all what we're going to do, we're going to pull this. Oh, there you go. He's just gone squeeze in front. Okay, so we're going to pull towards the roundabout and then keep the cab very close to this island and go really, really slow, so the trailer on the near side don't go on the curb. As you can see, and these people are stopping, which is great, and we're gonna just go past the curb. If you do it correctly, if you just go really slowly and use all the space, then you don't have to use the wrong side of the road. But if your position not gonna be that great and you have to use it, then yes, use that wrong side of the road. Of course, not when the cars are there, and don't make these cars stop. Speed just changed to 30, so because you're dealing with this turning, and then there's mini roundabout, and there's a narrow gap just before that mini roundabout, it's very easy to miss that speed change. So that road just became 30 miles per hour, where we stayed in Leighton Buzzard town centre for 20 for very, very long time. So just make sure, if it's safe on this road, that you go up to the wherever you think it's safe. At the moment I'm doing 25 miles per hour, and this feels good, feels okay. 26. If there was pedestrians walking on a pavement, or you know, any cars parked or anything, then I would adjust that speed. Just checking my mirror indicating right. Oh, that's a good blocker going around that mini roundabout in front of us, and we're just going to come back after this van to the left, checking the mirror. Mini roundabout again, make sure you keep on checking to the right and ease off the gas. My speed is 15 at the moment, so there was blockers, but just be careful, be careful. 25 now, trying to go to 30. 26, the roundabout coming, so easing off the gas through the roundabout. We're gonna go nothing from the right, that's good. You can use that paved area, as I said. Now the railway crossing, it's narrow gauge railway, just a tourist attraction. but you still keep check left and right to this. Now, second roundabout here, we're going to be turning left. This is just 2 minutes from the test center. So to do this correctly, you just go through this roundabout, just through it. I can see this. Okay, Elaine, let's go. Thank you. You just go straight through it, so you've got better position for that next roundabout. You can use the paved area around that mini roundabout and turn left at the next roundabout. Yeah. Now the road opens up a little bit. So we can go a little bit faster, up to 30 miles per hour. And after the bus stop is the turning to the test center where we're gonna go. So the last turning, just before you finish the test, you position yourself on a white line, coming nice and slow. My speed just drops to 10, 8, 7, looking for the trailer wheels, and then bringing the cab in to the passing the curb nice. And that would be the end of your test, but just wait until they give you the result. Alright, another test route done. Did you enjoy it? What you think about? Let me know in comments. Subscribe if you haven't already into that channel. Let me know also what would you like to see more or next, and I will try to explain or record another video with more tips. Until the next time, drive safe.